Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I am talking about 4 sneaky ways you can stay warm during the winter months. Now, when it's cold outside, all you want to do is bundle up, put on a bunch of layers, and just stay as warm and cozy as possible. But it's not always fashionable, and it also doesn't always work when you're at work. So I've come up with 4 little tips and tricks that will help you stay warm, while at the same time nobody in the outside world will know you're secretly bundled up. So I know a lot of advice for staying warm is to layer up. Well, I'm going to go a little bit deeper and give you some sneaky ways to stay warm that don't require a bunch of extra layers. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome, I'm Jules. Please consider subscribing if you like videos on fashion and little tips and tricks just like this. I release 2 new videos every week. So as you can probably tell from this video, it is kind of dark. I have my window open, I'm using one of the lights to light the background, but it is very dark and gloomy today, and so it seemed like the perfect day to talk about how to bundle up. So my first tip is to have a sneaky little cardigan. So you probably have a ton of cardigans just like this one. They're really thin and they can fit under anything. So wear these underneath your jackets, your coats, your blazers. Anything that you might take off later, you would take the cardigan off too. You can wear this under a wool coat, you can wear this under a blazer. There are so many different opportunities. You can wear a thin cardigan like this, but it just helps keep a little extra heat in. The more layers you can have tight to your body, the warmer you're gonna feel. These little thin cardigans that are perfect for spring and summer and the beginning of fall are also perfect in the winter in that you can hide them under all the different layers you're wearing, and it just adds that little extra layer of warmth. Okay, so tip number 2. This one is one of my most treasured secrets for how I stay warm. And I am already a super cold person, so chances are I am bundling up before anyone else at the office because office clothes are just so thin and cold. Has anyone else noticed that? Ugh, they're so cold. So one of my tricks for staying warm and still wearing heels or flats or having that kind of business casual, sometimes even business formal look are these. This is a tight sock. They're just socks. They come up to just under my knee, and these blend in perfectly with my skin. You can only tell that I'm wearing them if you look really closely. And so, like I said earlier, the biggest secret I have for you is to have clothes tight to your body, even if that's not your main layer. And so for socks, I use these at work. They hold nice and close to my skin, and so I don't get the cold air hitting my feet. My feet are always cold. I'm wearing socks right now and my feet are still cold. These really help because I can wear heels and flats, and it also helps prevent blisters. So I wear these a lot actually, and they're super cheap too. They're from Amazon. I will link these ones down below, but there are tons of other great options. I don't like the socks that are made for like flats or heels that go around the outline of the shoe because what I found, 1, that does nothing to keep your foot warm, and 2, they're constantly rolling off and you're stepping on them and it's super uncomfortable. So these are my solution, and they have just been a lifesaver. Everyone else might be wearing ugly shoes at work, and I am still rocking my cute heels and flats even when it's freezing. So my third way to stay warm in the winter while still staying fashionable is to wear your hair down. Now, I normally wear my hair down. You've probably seen in all my videos, 99% of the time my hair is down. And what that does is it helps keep me warm. It keeps the back of my neck warm. I just find that it's a lot more comfortable when the wind is blowing to not have my hair up in a ponytail. Sometimes I'll do that if I'm going to the store, and I always regret it. Having your neck exposed does really let out a lot of heat in your body. If you can keep the wind and elements off of your neck, the better, whether that's through a scarf, but the easy, sneaky way to do it all the time is to have your hair down. And my 4th and final sneaky tip for staying warm is to wear a thin tank top underneath all of your clothes. So I know a tank top is really similar to just layering up, and it is, but if you can put a thin, and I'm talking thin, tank top underneath whatever layers of clothing you're wearing, whether that's a sweater or a blouse. Even if you don't need it as like a camisole, having a really thin tank top tight to your body underneath, again, traps in the body heat and it keeps cold air off of your skin. I think that's really the killer when it comes to being cold, is that when cold air hits your skin, it can just feel like ice rushing through your skin and your pores. And the more barriers you can have, the better. So of course, layering up, but having layers that stick to the side of your skin is what's going to give you that extra layer of protection that will keep the wind off of your skin. That will do so much to help you. I have a bunch of different colors to hide under all different types of shirts, and I just tuck those into my pants even if I'm not tucking my shirt into my pants. That way it sort of just sticks on you. You could also do this with a bodysuit. I just use old tank tops that are really thin and really not that great of quality, but they stick tight to me and keep me warm during the winter. So those are my 4 sneaky tips. I hope they help you stay warmer without always having to bundle up. It also helps if you are like me and you get cold in your office and you might end up wearing a jacket all day long. So in order to not wear a jacket all day long, this is what you have to do to stay warm, and no one will know that you're secretly staying toasty. So thanks again so much for watching this video. I hope these tips help you stay warm. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing and give it a thumbs up down below. So I will also be linking the socks in the description box, so make sure to check that out as well. So I'm Jules. Thank you so much again for coming to my channel. Make sure to stick around to watch the next video. It'll be right here. We'll see you next time. Bye.